Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Toronto Raptors. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And now the Lakers starting group. Scott is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Worthy. And it's Green. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And here is Johnson. Outside Worthy. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fast break Toronto. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The capacity at 7-1 to just survey the floor. You're not going to impede Gasol's vision.
Here's Johnson. Now, here's Scott. To the middle. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
I love it. Excellent ball movement. Kyle Lowry knowing who to give it to and when.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Johnson can't get it to go. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. Lowry drives in. It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. From deep three-point range. Right side Green. Over Siakam. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. They get it again. Powell drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Lakers off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Johnson finds Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar over Gasol. And again, the Lakers no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good from outside. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And stolen by Siakam. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense from Worthy. Lakers trail by 12. To end the cold streak. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. Throws it up high. And Kareem throws it down.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. A wide open look for Gasol. And again, Toronto no luck.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Raptors leading by 10. Lowry from outside. And again, Toronto no luck. Lowry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Scott the pass to Worthy. To the inside. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Fred Van Vliet. The Lakers also changing it up. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Cooper in for Scott. Now, here's Siakam. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Ibaka slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Worthy. Tries again. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good D by Siakam.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James Worthy on the way. And stolen by Siakam. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Lowry. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
He's checked in for Toronto. The Lakers also changing it up. Rambis comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Thompson in for Worthy. Lakers trail by 14. The pass to Cooper. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Here's McCall. He's guarded by Cooper. Inside, Hollis Jefferson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry for three. That's Rambis with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Lowry looking around. Pass to McCaw. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
9 times out of 10, he gon'.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Lakers trail by 13, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Thompson. Cooper is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Rambis in at the 4. Here's McCall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Now Johnson to the paint. Here's Rambis, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. The dish to Lowry. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Rambis. From 15 feet away, bank shot, no good. Raptors leading by 11. Three-pointer, Lowry gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 5.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
Lowry against Johnson. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Tries yet again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Raptors shooting their first free throw this game. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anunoby. Norman Powell comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Rambis. Worthy's checked in for Thompson. And it's Scott in for Cooper. Lakers trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fires the 3. Worthy, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Scott, they can't stop the run with that one. Toronto leading by 19 points. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Siakam is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Green inside the three-point line, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And taken away by Magic. Scott against Powell. Shoots from the baseline. The kick out to Worthy. Green breaking loose. The Lakers rebound. Here's Scott. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
That one falls.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Here's McCall. 7 points in the game. He can't hit that time.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
1:52 left to play here in the half. Here's Worthy. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And Byron Scott with the 3. Scott's got 5.
And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Here's Gasol. And there it is for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's Worthy missing.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. OG Anunoby comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Lowry in for Patrick McCall. The Lakers also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Worthy, and it's Cooper in for Johnson.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good with the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Now, here's Scott. He has 5, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lowry kicks to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Toronto ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Johnson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Powell in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Worthy. Here's Green. No good. Good D by Gasol. And here's Toronto. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Shoots from the right block, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
They get it back. Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Throw good, Siakam.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Scott the pass to Worthy. The 8-footer, and he comes up with the deuce. Worthy's got his first points in this one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. And here is VanVleet after Magic Johnson hits the 3. Raptors moving the ball around. A shot by Lowry, no good.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
A shot's good from Worthy.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
There's the pass to Gasol. Back to VanVleet. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Snatched up. Lays it up off the glass.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Lowry passes to Powell. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Raptors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Cooper comes in for Scott, so it's the Lakers now. After the missed three from Serge Ibaka. Pulls up for three. McCaw with the bucket. McCaw's got 10.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Here's Cooper. Thompson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
High arcing shot. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. 8 points for him. And he gets the bucket.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Ibaka. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Pass to McCaw. Goes back up. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cooper. Misses the three. Toronto leading by 20. Here's McCaw. Takes the 12-footer and hits. McCaw has got 5 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Thompson, he's checked in for Worthy. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Passes to Cooper. Here's the three. It's good from long range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Van Vliet with it. Johnson on him. .11 left in the third quarter. McCaw, the pass to Anunoby. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Lakers trail by 21. It's stolen by Ibaka. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Pass to Thompson. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And that one, good. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one. Toronto leading by 21. Pass to McCaw. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the teardrop. They get the rebound.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Cooper. The Lakers rebound. Fades away. And the shot is long. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. He's guarded by Cooper. Stolen by Magic. Thompson outside. Johnson, that's for two. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here is Lowry, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Rambis is out there with Cooper. Then it's Thompson, and there's Byron Scott, and it's Johnson in at the point.
When he gets into the lane, Kyle Lowry is so hard to predict, which is why he'll get to the line so often.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, he's a tough kid who comes from a tough town, Philadelphia. You just love Lowry's spirit and his fight.
Powell, he's checked in for Patrick McCall. And he makes both free throws. Now Johnson. Outside, Scott from the arc sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here is Lowry. And the basket is good.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Powell with the steal. And Lowry has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. And then for Los Angeles, Brakowski, he's checked in for Thompson. Brown comes in for Scott, and Smith subbed in for Cooper. No good on the second free throw. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Smith, that's in there. Johnson with the assist. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Payne. And it's Rambis with the rebound. Rambis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. And another basket for the Lakers.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Raptors leading by 23. Miller outside. Out to Payne. Dishes to Miller. Payne looking around. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And then Gasol slams it in.
Great anticipation by Marc Gasol, really known for defensive rebounding, but he did it that time on the offensive glass.
Now here is Smith. Passes it to Brown. From deep 3-point range, that shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Down low, here's Boucher. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Billy Thompson.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Payne. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Thompson from long range. Changes up. Rambis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Marc Gasol probably never won any dunk contests, but he can still put you on a poster.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Brown missing. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The pass to Boucher. And it's good for 2.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. find the right matchup.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Thompson. And just miss after miss right now. Payne kicks to Johnson. Back to Payne. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. For the 3. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Gasol. Boucher passes to Gasol. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Marc Gasol is battling. Even with the defender all over him, he kept his focus.
Pass to Rambis. Shoots it. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Johnson against Thompson. Here's Rambis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Payne with it. He's against Smith. Gasol kicks to Miller. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Thompson comes in for Rambis. And it's Johnson in for Brown. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Boucher. He kicks it to Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. We're Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.